Everything starts with grapes. There's so many different grapes in Portugal. It's hard to tell which exact species these are, but we think this is one of the grape varieties that is most popular, which is called Tinta Amarela or Trincadira. To the taste, it's very sweet, and the juice inside does not have that much color, so the intense redness comes from the skin. We did not weigh how much grapes we got in kilos. We just picked two bowls full. We sort through the good ones and throw away the bad ones. This part of the process takes quite some time, but it's relaxing and enjoyable. For juicing the grapes, we're not using a specific or special type of juicer. This juicer was not expensive and it can get the job done.
Paste should come on here.
During the process, we had a little problem with the paste and the pulp from the grapes getting stuck in the juicer. We weren't able to fix it, but just doing a clean after worked okay. For straining, it's important to use a strainer that is fine, so as little particles as possible can go through. This plastic one we used sufficed, but of course you can opt for a metal one if you like. How much we got in liters is a bit hard to estimate since we didn't do it at the time. I think we got a total of 1.5 to 2 liters. Now we will wait for the mixture to ferment a bit. We will leave it for 2 days. In our free time on the farm, we like to spend time with the animals. It's fixed season and they love devouring them. It's optional to leave it in the sun. This batch was left in the sun, and the other batch we kept in the kitchen out of direct sunlight. Usually, we don't drink alcohol, so we only wanted very little to zero alcohol to develop. But when you want more alcohol, feel free to ferment longer.
Oh, that's perfect. No?